Hello, Logic Language Learners. I wasn't sure where I was going then. Hello, Logic Language Learners. Okay, so this is a video that is to help those of you who are getting to use pronouns and replacement words, you know, me, you, him, it, to him, to them, all of this business. It's a video to show you how to use more than one at the same time in the same sentence, okay? Which is obviously what we do quite a lot. So I know John, I know him, I have a letter, I have it, I'm going to give the letter to John, I'm going to give it to him. So both of these words are, you know, shortcut replacements for the whole thing. So I'm going to show you the official way, the official table, and then I'm going to show you, using my method, what works at speed and what works quickly. Okay? So, ta-da! We've got a big table of what happens in a sentence. Now, we don't put all of these things in at the same time, okay? This is just the order that they would come in if you needed any of these ingredients. So, I should add that the person is going to start here. So, the person, okay? So it might just be you have I and a verb, and the verb is over here. So I speak, je parle, okay? I speak it, let's say we're talking about French, je le parle, okay? I don't speak, je, person, ne, le, verb parle, pas. Or I never speak, je ne parle jamais. I don't speak it. Person, je, ne, le, parle, verb, jamais. So I will pop this table underneath, it gets more interesting. We don't always use the ne conversationally either, as you know. So je parle pas rather than je ne parle pas. So we can work out any of the options. I eat, I give it, you know, je le donne. I give to him, je lui donne. If I wanted to put them together, this is now what reminds me of the order. So, je le lui donne. Okay? I give them to them. I give them to them. Je les leur donne. Verb. So this is the kind of thing you can use. We can also bring in en. I'm giving him some. Je lui en donne will remind me of the order. Okay? Not Jean lui donne. I'm going to give I'm going to give them to him. Je vais les lui donne, whatever's going on, okay? So this is the proper word order of anything that happens, okay? But it will be underneath, forget it, or rewind back to it, okay? What we're going to use at speed, okay? What we're going to use at speed is the following ideas. Firstly, most of the time when you have more than one in the same sentence, it will be something you're handling directly and something you're giving to other people. So people go, oh hang on, he gives me it, il me le ou la donne. So it's direct before indirect. Forget this. At speed, this is rubbish. Okay? Also, there's situations where it works the other way around. So for example, he gives it to me, il le, I'm handling the direct thing first, lui, indirect, donne. So it's just the wrong way around. So what we're going to do is we're going to use these laws, and I'm going to write the laws at the top. So let me see how high up I can go. Good. So law number one, if one L word, stick it at the end. Okay? That's a stupid thing to say, but if I'm saying he gives me, what's the word for me in the middle of the sentence? Me. Okay? What's the word for it directly? Le. What's the word for it if it was masculine, if it was feminine? La. If it was plural? Les. So if you've got one word beginning with an L, stick it at the end. So he gives it to me. That sounds terrible. The ball, he gives it me. Il me le donne. Ball can be le ballon or la balle, depending on the size of the ball. Today's lesson. So he gives it me. Il me le donne. Il me le donne. Okay? If I had he gives them you, yeah? Il te les donne. He has given you them. Il te les a donné. Yeah, the bits box and the verb box would still happen. I still get all the bits done, then the verb. So, il te les. I've now got three things in the bits box. He, them, he to you, them. Il te les a donné. Il te les a donné. But the point is the L word comes at the end. Okay? Rule number 2. If two L words, the longer word at the end. So it in the middle of a sentence is direct, is le, or la, it's feminine. Or les, them. To him, we know now is lui. To them, we know now is leur. So if I'm trying to say I'm giving it to him, I'm giving them to them, or whatever's going on, we've just got a sea of L words. I don't mean love, or another L word, like the TV show The L Word. Gosh, today's lesson. So I give it to him. To him would be lui. Him, so it's the thing that's been given le. Which is the longer word out of le or lui? Lui. So I give it to him. Je le lui donne. I give them to them. So what's them when they're being directly given? Les. What's to them? Leur. Which is the longer word in its pronunciation between les and leur? Leur. Just. Only just, but it is. So I give them to them. Je les leur donne. So we can forget this school version of it's always going to be direct before indirect unless we're dealing with a third person. Who cares? We're speaking French, it's at speed. Okay? Good. This means we're going to have to be ready to change our word order, to change our linking if we've got things going on. So he has, il a, or so basically if we've got a vowel going on. So he has, il a mangé, for example. He's eaten it, il a mangé, L apostrophe A. You're used to that la. You're used to he loves it, he loves me, he loves him, il l'aime. Okay? He sends, envoyer, the verb envoyer, E-N-V-O-Y-E-R. He sends, E-N-V-O-I-E, it swaps to an I. He sends me, il m'envoie. He sends it me, il me l'envoie. Okay? So if you've got he sends it, il l'envoie, he sends it me, il me l'envoie, I've still got the same links. So you get used to doing those links. He sends it to him, il le lui envoie. We're no longer going to have the links. So that's a small thing to say, but you get used to doing certain links and then they're not there. So this second word, being the L word, will come, being the longer L word, is a good trick. Okay, next one. On, after, reflexives. Now, automatically, if you're using reflexives, the direct form, the thing in the sentence that's being handled directly, is yourself. Me, te, ce, nous and vous are reflexive, or can be used reflexively. Obviously, me, te, nous and vous can be used with other people. Ce is purely reflexive, okay? So you're never ever going to, for example, have to put a le with a ce. Okay, you're never going to have to. Those of you that do Spanish will have seen things like that, so don't worry about that. But you're never ever going to have to do that in French. But the one that you're going to have to stick with the reflexives a great deal is en. Okay. So en, when it's being used with something that's been given to somebody, can come after any one of these. So en basically can go at the end. Just think en for end. So en is some. And those of you that aren't comfortable with en, can you go and watch the en video? So he gives me, il me donne. He gives me some, il m'en donne. So we need to remember we need to remember the m, and the t, and the s with en. So he gives me some, il m'en donne. He gives you some, il te en donne, il t'en donne. Okay? So unlike les and le, il me le donne, il me les donne, en is going to bring on a change. So he gives me some, il m'en donne. Notice we're using en for some when we're not saying some and then the proper word. He gives me some sweets, il me donne des bonbons, quelques bonbons, a few sweets. He gives me some, il m'en donne. Okay, so when we're using en, we're going to be swapping down to the m to so. If I had, for example, one of the compound phrases like I'm getting out of here, so je m'en vais, tu t'en vas, il s'en va. Let's have a look at that one. So je m'en vais. Okay? Again, the same thing will happen. So en will always go at the end. Okay? What's the phrase there is? Il y a. So how would I say there are three people? Il y a trois personnes. There are three of them. So il y a, the verb is a, so il y en a trois. So we even have an en coming after an e. En will completely go at the end of all the bits. Okay, of all the bits. Good, so those are basically our general pattern rules. If we have a le, we put the le at the end. If we have two le words, we go with the longer one. And en will always go at the end, and with en we'll often have a bit of a link to do. Okay, so do some examples. He gives it to me. Il me, and let's assume, unless I tell you otherwise, it will be masculine it. He gives it to me. Il me le donne. He gave it to me. Il me le a donné, becoming il me l'a donné. Okay? He is going to give it to me. Il va me le donner. So when we have two replacements, we have two little words before our long word. Okay? Il me le donne. Il va me le donner. Okay? We can't put il before the long word because we still need our first verb. So il va me le donner. He gives me some. Il me en donne. Il m'en donne. M apostrophe en. He gives them to you guys. Il vous les donne. Direct. Il vous les donne. He gives you some. Il vous en donne. He has given you some. Il vous en a donné. Past. Okay? He's going to give you some. Il va vous en donner. I give it to him. Je le, lui, longer word second, donne. Okay, these are the kind of examples that we're on about. Let's try with a few more reflexives now. I'm going, je m'en vais. I mean, not I go, je vais, all this business, but the expression, I'm off, I'm leaving. Je m'en vais. Tu t'en vas. The bird is flying away. L'oiseau, itself from there, itself, son from it, en, il s'envole. Okay? I don't care. Je m'en fiche. Ils s'en fiche, foot, whatever, they don't care. If you don't know those expressions, perhaps look them up, okay? But the point is, when we've got more than one thing together, it's going to be the rules above. So do not be obsessing with this table. It's quite useful when writing things down, especially when you're thinking of, you know, sticking in nurse because you're writing, or when you're then sticking in adverbs. So I never gave it to him. I gave, j'ai donné. I gave to him, je lui ai donné. I gave it to him, je le lui ai donné. I never gave it to him, je le lui ai jamais donné. For written, je ne le lui ai jamais donné. Je ne le lui ai jamais donné. So when you've got this written thing down, and I've even known people sitting exams who've actually written this whole thing down on a piece of writing paper, which is fine. But what's my method? What are we trying to find? You always find what you write from what you can say and the sounds and the hearing of the French that you're used to. Okay? So I'm trying to compromise and show you some written stuff, but the fact is, orally, this is how we